only got 40% of the Dem vote, whereas the other guy got 60%. I was out here earlier today, and a guy named Dustin Hey, sub grappling 805, what's going on? Dustin just came out with this guy David and the corporal and had a huge intimidation fail. They came out trying to shush us out of here, but we the people want to see transparency, especially in our election system. Now these folks are in here, it's, I don't know, it's almost 9 p.m. and they're in here making sure that these elections go the way they're supposed to go. So we the people thank you guys. So as you can see, we have the numbers coming up there. Yeah, the sheriff election. I don't know if he got the nomination on the Democratic Party, folks. I don't think he did. I know people all over the world were looking at this election. Dustin and David, that guy didn't want us to see it. Wonder what? Ava Edgos won. Well, I don't know actually. She was at the top of the list, but that doesn't mean she got the most. Alright, I'm going to try to read these comments. Hey, Judy. Hey, Tampa Cop Watch. What's up, brother? Let's work together, man. I keep on saying that, but let's seriously, make a date. Alright, James McClintock got 40% of the vote. Eliseo Santana got 60% of the vote. So, unfortunately, James McClintock did not get the nomination. There's Dustin. Say hi to everyone, Dustin. No? Jerk. Dustin was a real hard-on earlier today. He would not identify himself, and only after, I guess, he got a talking to, he begrudgingly did. Like, dude, how can you count our votes and not tell us who you are, man? Part of it. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, Queensland Cop Watch. Hello, Australia. I know you were watching this election, brother. All right. 31 likes, 84 people watching. That's right. Rights cannot be given, only taken away. Demonic. What's up, brother? It says 100% of the precincts have reported. And I don't see these machines worrying or anything.
We have the provisional ballot precinct here. Bag.
They didn't even use these.
I'm going to break the seals out when they get present. That can come with me, and then what we'll do is we'll give the provisional ballot envelope to bring back in to them. You and I will stay with the ballot. Maybe we back that out. We'll put the ballot in the secrecy sleeve and bring it back in and put them into the envelope.
There's Dustin, y'all. Hi, Dustin. Dustin with a D, as in Dick. Can't wait to show you the video of him acting a fool today. Yeah. Laura Hine, she won. I have her sign in my front yard for the school district. Hey, Bill of Rights. Hey, Alabama Camera. News Now South Florida in here. Save the Humans. What's up, man? This Corporal Hunter. Corporal Hunter is doing all right. The sergeant who was here earlier today did a good job too.
That's what I do.
One of my sisters is just laying all
Give him a thumbs up.
And then just shine like you have to look perfectly.
They have like different shadows on them and the edges are.
That's what I get too with that.
Let me just show you guys where I am. This is like the executioner viewing room. Public viewing area. You see? All right, you guys still there? There are 12 people watching. What's up, y'all? 10 watching. I'm gonna head back inside. See what I can see. Oh, looks like a couple deputies. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're like, oh, our job isn't in jeopardy anymore, so let's go harass this guy. Oh, boy. So, yeah, it's not looking so good. Let's go back in. Hopefully I don't lose you guys again. PDF.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
We see all the mail-in ballots come on this machine.
Just ran through real quick, huh? So, we didn't get to see that part.
I was gonna move it. I thought we'd look at it now, but we're actually gonna look at it later.
Yeah.
What's up, Jules? It looks like it. It looks like it. Dando Guava Biscotti. Save the Humans. Welcome back. Alright, here are the results again.
So let's say there was a page exam, somebody didn't want to wait, use the auxiliary bid.
That's it right there. 40% versus 59% of the vote. James McClinnis only got 40%. Hey, that's double what he got last time, though.
Yeah.
News Now South Florida is Mr. Victory Lap. he coined the term the victory lap, so. All right, and again, that guy right there, those two guys, Dustin and Dave, that's Dustin. That's Dave. I never really encountered Dave, but Dustin, that guy was a real jerk earlier today. He would not identify himself or other people. He wanted to act like we cannot know who counts our votes. He's got some fresh New Balances on, though.
What do we have left this time?
Really like those New Balances.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Those are some the Resistance style New Balances. But yeah, both these guys came out with the corporal. They attempted to violate our rights, we the people's rights. They opened the door, they're like, oh, what do you want? I'm like, let me show you guys one more time. This is what we have here, a public viewing area. How more official do you need it to get? And why would you shoo people away from the public viewing area unless you had something to hide? You see, look at the shifty eyes Dustin keeps giving me. He keeps on avoiding the camera, acting like it's not here. You can't wish it away, Dustin. He's probably texting Julie Marcus right now. She'll let you know, bro. She'll educate you.
Even a legislative race.
He keeps trying to avoid me. What a weenie. What a weenie. There are the numbers again, folks. 40% for McClintis, 60% for his competitor on the Democratic ticket. Who would have known the Democrats would have picked the wrong person? Shocker. Who would have known that the Democrats would have picked the wrong person to go up against the Republican? That guy. Is News Now California in here? Thank you for your efforts, buddy. They were not in vain. We made a good dent. You know what? People like Dustin here, I don't know if it was on the up and up. These machines look like how I left them this afternoon. I didn't see any ballots being run through there. Is that what they're doing now? The illusion of choice. Exactly, Tommy Stock. This shit was decided at a Bilderberg meeting 10 years ago, 16 years ago. Look at Dustin.
We're like Friday, we're like, we still don't have a precinct here. We're like, no. I mean, that was 2012.
News Now California. I was just talking about you today, News Now California. Guess who I ran into? Deputy Picard, Mr. 90-degree angle. I was flying my drone over the beach and I saw him pulling people over with his radar. He didn't pull anybody over. He just had his radar gun out. So I pulled up next to him and I asked him if I could. Oh, I'm sorry, is there a party in here? A party. Yeah, well, that guy, News Now California, I talked to him. I was like, hey, Mr. 90 degrees. He started cracking up. And we had a cool conversation. He said he felt dumb about the whole thing. He reminds me of Deputy Perkins from Sheriff Lobo, if you remember that, News Now South Florida. Or not News Now South Florida, News Now California. You remember Sheriff Lobo's deputy? Perkins? He kind of looked like him. Yeah. But yeah, I pulled up next to him and I said, hey, can I help you slow these people down? Kind of Jeff Gray style. He's like, dude, there's nothing illegal about that. So yeah. Again, the face of questionable election counting right there, Dustin. I hope he's not back in November. I hope we the people can make an effort to ensure that Dustin doesn't come back.
I can't remember what it was. So so the machine recount, so let's just say it's countywide, so it's countywide recount program, the scanner to look at.
Deputy has a big stack on his chest. What have you been up to, Deputy? What are all those things for? What is all that? You want to come over here? No. Just 2 minutes. No. All right. Instructor, pistol instructor? Instructor? You're an instructor. Pistol instructor? Rifle? Proper sight alignment, proper sight picture. See, every time I look over at Dustin, he's looking at me. That's weird. Hey, Roger. That's not my name. I'll show you some Rice Krispies. There's some Rice Krispie treats in the vending machine. What's up, government accountability? Hold it down, brother. Beowulf. Yes, Beowulf. This is the same McLinnis.
That's what I mean.
He did not win, it appears. I don't know. These are just preliminary reports. And not looking so good.
Set it up again. The Commissioner of Agriculture did that recount. So then
You see how comfortable the deputy is. That's why, you know.
Except the governor's contest was out. It didn't fall under.
Ava Vedgo's lost also.
So now we have the US Senate and then the Commissioner of Agriculture. So then across the way, we had like 4 trade rooms.
That's who you hear talking right now, that lady. She's playing through the PA system. Yeah, no, John, I talked to John Felix for about an hour, about 20 minutes ago, actually. Hey, the pen and the sword. We didn't know that this was the outcome. Oh, there it is.
What happens is you have county teams. So each
Sorry, folks.
is allowed to have representatives for each candidate. And they are watching the county team saying, I think this is this person or what have you, and they can provide challenges. And then those challenges then ballots go in there, and then the challenges, all of that goes through at the canvassing board, where the canvassing board can determine on the challenges.
You're welcome, yo.
Whether it was candidate A or candidate B. So, and that canvassing board has its own attorney representation. To see, but, there's no challenges there, it's just an initial process, so only.
I'll wait for it to scroll through again, and I'll zoom in on it. But for now, you can hear her talk.
That's where you may see some changes, not because the spotters are tabulating, right? It's because the balance is working, and that's when you see the manual account.
So the 134 stick that would mono, it's not gonna like read, there's 40-something ballots on it.
All right, here we go. We're scrolling through it again.
We're waiting for mail ballots, can we do that tonight?
Oh, we're getting ready to start that. Yep, we've already got it.
All right, we're waiting for mail ballots, I heard.
And then we can just upload that.
Here we go. Look at that. 40% versus 59%.
Thank you. So the manual recount is like that. And you have to make a mistake, I'm sorry, for state countywide, or multi-county, you have to wait for the state.
You said it, Dave Ferguson.
So you're wait, because it's the entire state.
Yeah, but you know what? I wasn't allowed in here earlier when they supposedly ran these machines. These machines look like they haven't been touched. I don't know. I'm the only one in here too. And it seemed like they were not expecting me. Even though they built this room and everything. I don't see any other news outlets out here.
And the county teams are looking at what? They're looking at.
But the Bolt Action News Group is here.
And they're deciding.
Bang.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Under.
Can you guys read what it says on the back?
They're not looking at. So
My
so what
phone.
happens is, we've already
It says,
paired them.
Feeling good.
We paired them, yeah, they're gonna be reviews. We paired them already, so we were in a manual recount. Before you started.
Yep.
You have to pair them. We've already done that. So
Speaking of control freaks, look at that guy. The guy was like, "Hey man, please." He was giving me this passive aggressive please, like I shouldn't be doing this. When he was refusing to give me his name earlier today.
Because it's only looking at the one contest.
I observed the recount, when Parker, I popped in and watched a little bit of, there was a similar
Oh, did you?
council race or something. But we, I don't think there were very many counties, I think Kansas, it was so small.
Yes.
They did.
Yes, the canvassing board has done it many times with municipal elections.
Yeah, pen and the sword.
In this case.
The cops are right here.
Yeah.
I try to remember how many county teams we had. It was just.
Right there.
And each candidate had a representative.
He's crushing candy.
And parties. So there are like 4 people per team. We have 4 categories. You're on.
The turnout number,
Don't know.
it looks like, and again, this is the primaries, so all the independent voters don't get to vote in Florida until November, like myself. My wife voted.
3,600, being voted currently, and I assume we'll start processing this. And that is everything that's in the bill. Oh, that it's fully staffed there, they will only need
And you can confirm mark all of the things. Every
We're in the process of reprocessing all the media that's coming back and doing our double checks. Yes, upstairs, yes, they scoured everything.
I don't know if you can see how I'm holding the phone for Dustin. Look at his face. He just has that rat face. Like he's a rat fink. Is that still a word? Do people still say that? Rat fink? Yeah, none of them are watching the results as if they already know. This guy was cool. This guy wanted to help. If I could only see what that cop was watching right now, we'd probably be looking into infinity. He's watching the Rice Krispie live stream right now. Oh, here we go. They fired up the machines for the first time. Hey, Pierre. Llewellyn. Can I still say your last name even though you changed it? I like saying that. Llewellyn. Yeah, see, they didn't want to tell me any of this stuff. They were uncooperative. It says 100%, but they're counting votes. I think they're just faking the funk at this point, trying to look busy. Again, the illusion of choice, folks. This guy was cool. Look at these Martin Yale 1970s machines that we're still using today. But that's good. I mean, our nuclear defense system works off of actual big, like 10-inch floppy disks, I think, 9-inch, whatever they are. But they can never be hacked. These things, however, I don't know.
I remember I was gonna go to. Certified Friday, Saturday.
You're out of data? Shut up. My cable went out. You better owe me some more data. My cable company needs to. The percentage is not South Florida. It says 100, but you see them counting. So they're just counting the mail-in ballots?
We caught 10 people in jailbreak. It was like, December, you have to just, it's 70%, especially if you freshmen. You don't get the second chance, there's no.
Hey, congratulations. There's one person of color here.
I see you're right back into it in January. Started. So you're.
I know.
What? December.
And there's post-election stuff now, but it's kind of, yeah, it was like a month after started.
Hanging chads, huh?
Next year will be interesting to implement a new AD voting system.
Thanks for all the likes. 93 people, 111 likes. Thanks, Morgan. I'm watching the chat again. Jen Perlman, who's that? Resist the thin blue line. Ask if they're on the clock. Dopey tripod. That's what my ex-girlfriend used to call me, Dopey tripod. You could figure out why.
When does he send out the charge?
Thanks, written for a reason. Love your support. There's Dustin still trying to act like he's not watching every move I make. What a jerk. Dustin.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand why.
Sorry to anyone named Dustin, but that's a stupid name. He's gonna tell her to shut up because she's been talking too much about the process on the PA system. So he dragged her out back to tell her to knock it off. No transparency. And Dave, that's Dave. Dave came out, you'll see, with Dustin. Hey, Rogue, what's going on, man? Yeah, well, I don't think he made it, Rogue. I think it says 60% of the vote went to his competitor. He got 40%.
They wanna buy a house. The housing market is so hot out there, it's like, oh my God. Jim's daughter was out there. They put an offer on a place.
Mark Gillette.
And it sold for almost $100,000 more. They had like 30 offers. Wow, this is not gonna be easy, I guess.
It's a seller's market.
The housing markets get soft. Yeah, they will.
I hear people talking about houses.
Really? She was that big, Jim's grandmother. Yeah. Last time she was on there.
All right, they're still running these old archaic machines. Look up the Martin-Yale DS850. See if that thing can be compromised by human hands or hacking. I'm sure it can, and I'm sure it has been. It looks all normal. Hi.
Hello.
And they think it's normal, but some Russian guy can hack into it and be like, nope. 2 versus 1. People are like, why are you picking on Russians? I don't know if y'all saw that, but thumbs up from an ally. Dave's back. Did Dustin come back? I think he went back in the back office. All right. Let's see if these numbers changed at all. It should be everything that we have, she said. Pen and the Sword, is it? Is it just a paper folding machine? And that's what it looked like.
Okay,
All right, here we go.
so we have 11 variations.
And it should be the next one. No. You'll see it. Hang on. And nope, not yet. School board, city council. Okay, we cycled through again and I didn't notice it that time. Did you guys see it? There was tax collector. Here we go. James McClinnis got 40%. Eliseo Santana got 59%. Thanks, Wrights McMighty.
These are acceptable.
I love your name. Orlando Acosta got 52%. Yeah, James is on there. Yep, way too many stupid people voting. I was saying, how is that possible that the wrong Democrat got the ticket? Shocker. All right, here's the star of the show today. Dustin, the jerk who wouldn't identify himself or others.
I mean, that wasn't anything.
Everybody else was cool. Except that guy. That guy. Is he watching himself? Hey, Dustin, wave hi to the camera.
in another language.
Yeah, James did great.
Really did.
I have these as accept.
And you know who else did great? Everybody else who supported him. That 40%. Those were that tells me 40% people were woke. They're drinking Coca-Cola. Tisk, tisk, tisk. And this guy, David Wise. That's his name. Deputy is intently watching the security screen. Are you really?
One precinct 134 that we have the state meeting process. House and uploaded their part of the results this week. So we're good to go there. And we're currently processing the three. Okay. So we're processing those, and as soon as we get done with that, we'll do our final upload.
Next, we have two from the county. So we received the ballots after we got the notification that they have moved.
Okay.
So 2 votes without a county are being stamped.
This one, the voter was registered as an FPA, and we mailed the ballot, and then they changed the party affiliation to them before the deadlines. So we had already
That's
mailed
right,
one
Rogue.
ballot, and then
I wish I could pin that
mailed
comment.
the Democratic ballot, and then we received it then, and it was duplicated. Oh, I'm sorry, we just received the MPA, and it was counted, and now we received the current ballot, the one that they were supposed to, the second ballot, the one they were supposed to vote. So the only ones that we need to duplicate would be the Democratic races for this one, because the non-partisan races have already been counted.
Okay. Actually, all of that, just maybe not the
Okay.
Yes, right, so we got the
Me too,
nonpartisan,
writes McBiney. It was fun. I
Yes.
was out there helping him one day.
Yes.
John Felix came down from our neighboring county north, like a 45-minute drive, just to help out a few days in a row.
So on this one, Judge, we want to say, Sharon, thank you.
Got more thumbs up. Hey, Cali dude. Here, I can show you who's winning. Yeah. That idiot Santiago, whatever, couldn't remember a question. You're right. I saw that video. But, shocker. They want a stupid guy to be the sheriff. Shocker.
Okay, so these are folks that are overseas or community domestic. But the bottom line is that Florida law allows for new couples, what they're called, to return a ballot by fax or by mail. No voter is allowed to return a ballot by email by law. So that's the bottom line.
Okay.
And they return them by email.
Exactly.
There it is, folks.
Can I have the paper on it?
Thank you. And that's all we have.
We already got it, we got it now.
Hey, Dustin. Dustin.
We agree. First time. All second.
You'll have a good night.
All right, you too, thank you, guys. Great job.
Hey, Dustin. Dustin.
There's no more upstairs?
He's ignoring me.
No chemistry for it, okay.
Hey, Dustin.
I think he's trying, the cameraman's trying to get somebody's attention.
Yeah, I was trying to get Dustin's attention. I was trying to get Dustin. Give us one last comment. I have it on video. I didn't put it on the live stream.
Alright. So, this is a ballot that
Dustin.
our voters are instructed, like, for example, if there's a ballot jam or something like that, and the voter doesn't want to wait for the ballot jam to clear, and they're standing in line there, you put it in the voting hall.
He doesn't want to hear it.
The poll workers then, when after, last voter leaves, then two poll workers can take that ballot out of the auxiliary bin and put it through the scanner. However, if the scanner, says this ballot may have an overvote or it's blank, the poll workers are not allowed to determine voter intent and hit accept, it has to come back to us. And then the canvassing board determines voter intent, and then we'll process it all with DS 200 and upload it to our pass system. Judge?
Pretty good needs to be duplicated, I think.
But we need, yeah, I want to put election day at the top. What, I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dustin. I'm trying to get Dustin. Will you come out here one more time? One more time for we the people. Have all the votes been counted?
It depends on the definition of all the votes.
Every single vote from the county.
So we still have mail ballots upstairs that we're working on processing. And then, depending on signature issues, pursuant to Florida law, we have the opportunity to reach out to those voters. So the canvassing board will reconvene on Friday at 9 o'clock, at which point we will certify the election.
All right. I don't trust you.
I appreciate that. Oh, come on now. That's not fair. And you know
Yeah.
that there's a county ordinance, right, that requires you to wear a face mask?
Oh, is there? You want to cite me?
Thank you so much, sir.
You want
Have a
to
good day,
give me a
okay?
citation?
No, we already did that one. That's what I thought you meant. So,
Okay.
yes, I think, right, so we already accepted a mail ballot and did this portion of it. So we're gonna
Fucking
be
asshole.
like our accounts aren't gonna be right because we have to
Got it.
do this. So the votes, but the ballot count will be +1.
Okay, good.
We gotta sign off.
I thought Dustin was a jerk, but that lady, she was the what is it? When I was trying to get Dustin, like, oh my God, I'm so bothered by we the people. It's a bunch of douchebags, and you too. Questions, comments, agreements, disagreements? There's a little viewing room here. Let's go get the reaction. You're like, who was that guy? Oh, he's back. I love that reaction. All right, that guy has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 years on as a sergeant. That's what those stars mean, is 5 years apiece. What's his name?
Probably we don't see more of that. It's a 2 for 1 stand.
Bingham. Bingham.
Oh, you don't? Oh, they provide stand.
Hey, Sergeant. Call the sergeant. Hang on a second.
Okay. 2 and 1. Okay, so.
No?
What is no?
Any relation to Kyle? Kyle Bingham? That's why I said go to the door. You busy? You're busy fighting crime? Fucking asshole.
Signatures are matched.
Oh, they're so happy their jobs aren't on the line anymore.
Good for a nonpartisan.
Look at the walk. Look at the tyrannical walk. And look at Dustin. Dustin's being all happy with him. Fuck you, Dustin. Fuck you.
So,
Fuck you, Dustin.
alright, so 528.
Take care, Corporal. I put my mask back on just so I could talk to him. He didn't want to answer if he was any kin to Kyle Bingham, the Clearwater police officer who bought the clothes for the homeless guy. Just curious. There's a lot of nepotiz. We're talking about these guys. So, I'm here. This is the supervisor of elections office. Right behind me is a vote in honor of a vet. Do you think their voices were heard? Do you think there was transparency here today? Or was there a lot of shady secrecy? Did the right people get selected for the job? I don't think so. A lot of volunteers. Well, I don't know if they even showed up to vote or to help. These are all their ID tags. Thanks again for your help, Vicky. You too. This is supposed to be the best part of our country, this process, and it's becoming a sham. No comment. How do you guys feel about it? Hey, Piner. Piner in Florida. I can't wait till you start joining us. What an incredible sham. Let me show you guys James McClintock's car, though. Who wants to see James McClintock's car? Type 1. It's a pretty cool car. Hang on. Because apparently I can't do two things at once. Right on. Okay, here we go. Is it still here? Did he come and collect it? No, it's still here. How awesome is this car? It's an old Plymouth. It's not a Dart. That's a Dodge, right? No, it's not a... I don't know what kind of car it is. It's a Plymouth, though. But it's one of those Plymouths from the 60s. Car 54. The old Plymouths before the Caprice came out. Alright. Check this out. Look at the silhouette on this. You can't really see it because of the lighting, but watch this. Oh yeah, you can. How's that? Isn't that a cool car? And look at the strategic parking spot. Here's a better side. There we go. You guys have probably seen it on the John Felix's video. It is sick, right? That's not a Dodge Daytona. It's a Plymouth. Plymouth, Dodge, same thing, but it's not a Dodge Daytona. Look at that. It's like a medical marijuana sheriff symbol. And he's not even a pothead or anything. He just believes in the healing properties and it shouldn't be an illegal drug. And a lot of people believe that way. I know I've seen little kids who suffer from epileptic seizures like every half hour and stuff. And they freak out and they're clenching their teeth and their parents give them a little dose and they're calm for the rest of the day. I mean, what's wrong with that? Yeah, I'm still here. The dude just actually seriously came out to check. Did you see that? He saw me and just doubled back. That's so shady. Why is that happening? Why are all these sheriff's vehicles here? Oh, and here we go. I bet you they're gonna shut this down. Hey. Stop.
Two things. One, this area right here, you can't be in. That's where the vehicles are coming from. Two, you can't film inside
Stay
there.
6 feet, please.
Back up.
No, I
You're
was
not
here
allowed to
first.
be
I'm
here.
standing my ground. You're supposed to
You are
back
not
up.
allowed to be here.
You
back up.
You encroached on my 6 feet.
Negative. You are not allowed to be here.
I'm
sir.
allowed to be here.
Back up.
I'm on the
away from here,
blacktop.
Okay.
You're encroaching.
Secondly, you're not allowed
You're
to film
encroaching
inside
on my
here.
6 feet.
Have a good night. Do not
You're
film
encroaching
inside
on my
there.
6 feet.
Good night, sir.
You can't trespass my eyes, Sergeant.
Have a good night, sir.
Honor your oath, tyrant. You're the problem. We're gonna fix it. For real, Sergeant? For real? Sergeant Bingham. Hey, Bingham. I'm not moving. Are you gonna take me to jail? Got a car coming in, so I need to step away.
Back away. Back away.
You guys see where I am right now. There's absolutely no obstruction.
Back out of the drive, please. Thank you. That's your only warning. If
I'm
you
not in the
interfere
driveway.
again, you're on the property. You're
Stop
not
being
allowed
a
to be
tyrant.
on. If you
Stop.
back here again, you will be
Stop
arrested.
offering your tyrannical, arbitrary bullshit. Hey, Sergeant, you're gonna let him get away with that, Sergeant? You're just gonna let him because he has 18 years on you? That's a shame on you, Sergeant. That's a shame on you. We the people are tired of fighting your fights for you. You need to square him away. You need to fix this problem. You need to bridge the divide. You need to do it. You. I'm talking to you. I know you can hear me. You guys believe that tyrannical bullshit? This is a polling place. And you're gonna act like that? What kind of an American are you? You're a disgrace. Take off that badge. You're a disgrace, Sergeant Bingham. Or should I just say Bingham? Because you don't deserve those chevrons. You're a tyrant. Dirty, dirty cops. Filthy. A disgrace. And you know it too, the other sergeant. The other sergeant who just lets people sit on people's necks for 8.5 minutes. You're gonna sit back and watch it happen next time, aren't you? You're a disgrace, both of you. And we're gonna take that badge back. We're gonna take it off your uniform that you make look like crap. Here I was trying to change my approach and be nicer. And these people have like pulled out the ire I've pent up. Oh, it's so funny, right? What a laugh we're all having about this sham of an election. How funny. How funny, ma'am. Sergeant Bingham, take that badge off. You don't deserve it. We the people want you to turn it in. Go home, put on a silly hat, do whatever it is morons do. No, I'm not gonna get locked up. Yeah, first warning, last warning. You're gonna take me to jail at a voting place? You're gonna take me to jail because you don't want transparency? Garbage. Sergeant Bingham. That's my new project. Sergeant Bingham. I haven't forgotten about you, Kuleza. If you're watching, Kuleza. And Bentley. The other sellout, Bentley. Hey, the other sergeant. Not Sergeant Bentley, the other sergeant. What's your name? I know you can hear me. Tyrant number 2. What's your name? Sergeant Garbage. Sergeant Garbage. I'll find out who was here tonight. Sergeant Garbage. That's your name till then. I was fine until these assholes showed up. Does not want any smoke. He turned his wheel like he was gonna leave, and then I was gonna leave, and then he stopped. There goes an owl flying silently. You guys can't see it. I'm gonna try to be like the owl now. Just got a headache. That mother flower gave me a headache right there. That is a good idea. I'll go and check and see where the dumpsters are and check them for ballots. And let's look at this vehicle first. CBR G98. It's a Tac Tahoe. What's your name, Sergeant? You! Sergeant! I need his name. Oh, and there's Dustin! Dustin the hard-on! I know I said I was going to be quiet, but I can't be quiet. I'm sorry, folks. You guys know me, I don't like to do that, but Jesus Christ, these people piss me off. You see that fucking tyrant? You guys see what we're up against? And people are like, oh, how come you don't give him respect? I was like, hey, come over here, let's talk, not through the glass. He had a hard-on from the start. You know what? Let's do the double back again. This is the Columbo move. Look at him. Yep. I'm not going anywhere. They're like, oh shit. There's some shady shit going on here. What's your name? You don't want to say? Coward? What a coward. Yeah, you. Look, they better not try to say anything now. Where's all this coming from? What are all these sheriff's vehicles doing coming in here? The fix is in! Hey, that's not you wear that mask, Sergeant. Put that shit over your nose. Don't be an idiot. Put that over your nose like I said. What's up, y'all? You still there? No, it wasn't a jamming device. My phone ran out of batteries. But look at Sergeant Garbage. Look at how he wears his mask. Look at how that idiot puts it right as a chin strap. You can tell that piece of shit, Bingham, has abused his power for 18 years. Yeah, those are bags. Bags of ballots. That are brought in by the sheriff for the sheriff's election. What? What, we the people can't see what's going on? Come on, yo. It's funny. It's funny to have these tyrants telling me to step back. Come on, man. Wake up. Drink some Coca-Cola, bro. Sleepy ass. Come on, man. You don't want to see a change? You want everything to stay the same? Then tell those tyrants to back off. Look, they got lunch trays. They're putting this shit on lunch trays. I don't trust this. Here comes the corporal. You guys have heard the term, it's in the bag, right? Well, they just took the bags away. It's literally in the bag for their boss. Sheriff Bobby G has stolen the election again. And he's got his goons out here protecting his process. Shame on all of you. Shame. We the people seek redress for our grievances. Shame on you. Shame! Shame! Shame on you, Bingham! Shame on you! Shame on you, Sergeant Garbage. Sergeant Sellout. He's already used to that. You're used to that, right? Sellout. Thank you, Packer fan. You didn't need to do that. I don't need donations, y'all. I do not need donations. I don't know if that came out right or... I don't need donations. Thank you anyway. Shame on you. You got a good paycheck, huh? They gave you a good paycheck. You got good benefits. But fuck your brother and your mother, right? Sell out. It's called freedom of speech, y'all. Who's with me here? Who's still with me here? I'm angry, y'all. I'm not just angry because of this travesty. I'm angry because that piece of shit tyrant triggered me. I got triggered by him giving false directives. Piece of shit tyrant, Bingham. Do a deep dive on him. This man, they put him out there to... One of the only people of color is doing the manual labor. That's embarrassing, yo. Stop it. Stop it. Throw that shit down and tell somebody else to do it. They just stole the election, man. You witnessed it with your own eyes. You didn't see that man telling me to step back off of the public sidewalk? No comment. Just shuffle on back. Shuffle on back. Embarrassment. It's a shame. For shame. What we see here today. It's a shame. All right. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get my bearings. Questions, comments, agreements, disagreements? Yeah, it's all in the approach. I tried the nice approach and it didn't work. And then they took that and just steamrolled, you know? It didn't work. I got tough guy too quick, or who got tough guy too quick? You know, I tried my best to keep my cool, but those tyrants, I mean, you saw the sheriff's vehicles were bringing in the votes on the sheriff. The fix is in. It's literally in the bag. You guys saw it. We're live streaming to 161 people. What do you think about this election?
Well, I don't know much about it except what I did in there, so.
What'd you do? You count?
We've been opening ballots for 5 days.
Well, thank you very much for all your efforts. I hope it wasn't in vain, but I think it was, ma'am. I think they already decided before you even put all that work in.
Well, that could be.
Yep.
Think so?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, this is just a local.
You know what? They have 100% of the votes counted, and I just saw 3 sheriff's vehicles.
They have 100% of them. We just opened a bunch.
Thank
Well,
you.
Yeah, but they
Good.
tabulate them like that.
Good answer. No, I'm talking about 45 minutes ago, sir. They were counting 100%. I went into the public viewing room.
So they must have some. Wait a minute.
If-
They
if-
just opened ballots
yeah.
just a little while ago, so they couldn't have 100%.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But you could watch it on Wrights Crispy on YouTube and see my documentation of when they put up 100%. And Dustin told me that they had all the votes counted. And then I asked him again, I said, do you have all the votes counted? And he goes, oh, define all the votes. And I'm like, are you really going to play that Bill Clinton game on me? Define things? Come on, man.
But there's no way they have 100%.
That's what they put up
Of them, so
in the public viewing area. That's what they put up as far as the numbers.
that's called BS.
Exactly. Thank you, man. All right, you heard it from the poll worker herself. BS. Don't worry, I won't put you on. All right, questions, comments, agreements, disagreements. Once again. I know they don't know how to watch YouTube. Yeah, the power washer did lose, Mitch. Hey, Liberty Freaks in here, ¿cómo estamos, mano? Como los burros sin amo. How's it feel that all your work was for nothing? They decided weeks ago. Yep. Hey, Clarence Feltner. Well, we went into the public viewing area. Let me see if it's still open. I'm gonna go one more time. Hopefully it is still open. Bear with me, folks. Todo bien, hermano? All right. You saw that guy try to come out with the ordinance. You have to have a mask on too, by the way. All right, the door's closed. Yeah, it's not opening. All right, so they don't want us to go back in and triple check. You guys want me to go back to that loading bay where they were like bringing in the fake bags? They already decided. They brought in their kindling, their tinder for their fire. Right on. Coming back around. Let me see if I can sneak up on them so they don't try to hide stuff. Okay, now this guy's doubling back. Rushing in. He ran! He ran! Why are you running? Why? Why? He ran away. Look at that. And they closed the loading bay. That's fucking embarrassing. Something is fishy. Something is rotten in the state of Denmark and Florida. Leslie Sylvan. I know you'll appreciate that reference. Oh, they closed this all off. Wow, that was quick, right? They have nothing else to count, nothing else to show the people, right? Yeah. Bunch of bullshit. Wow, man, I've always suspected it, but I've never seen it with my own two eyes. And now you guys all saw it too. What a fucking sham. Reserved for a county judge, huh? County Judge B2JTS, Western Carolina University. He's got the tactical olive drab flat paint on his Toyota Land Cruiser. I like that car, by the way. All right, I'm gonna see if they won't let us into the public viewing area. Public viewing area is closed even though they're not done counting?
Door's closed at 7.
Yeah, but there's the public viewing area so we can see how they count it.
You can try the front door.
I will, thank you. How do you feel about all your work being in vain? Yeah, they decided that long ago. And then they made us work for nothing. Something they already decided. I can still see, kind of, in there. That's one of the rooms. Let's go see if we can't get back in. Hey folks, this door locked up on me. Can one of you open it, please?
No, we don't have access.
Oh, because there's a public viewing area where we're supposed to be allowed to watch them count the vote.
I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
don't have any access to this door.
Julie Marcus is not at all supervising this. We have 160 people watching live from around the world right now. And that's not a lot. There were more when we were inside. It's a shame. It's like after 9, it's almost 10, right? Oh, a quarter after 10. You put in a long day, but they already decided weeks ago. Thank you.
Oh, is it?
I'm going back to the public viewing area.
Okay.
Ladies, we're both gonna get cards.
Okay, this way.
All right, we're back in,
That
folks.
hallway here, right where he just came out. Just come to the other.
There's Dustin.
Last layer.
So bothered.
In picture jury?
Yeah, the very last layer, like you take the 6, and then everybody else go home. So I made it through that. I was fascinated by who actually ended up on the jury.
Oh, yeah?
That was more
You
fascinating.
guys see 100%?
I was like,
100%?
hey, I get it now.
That's a nice part of going to trial, if you're the lawyer, it's like a jury.
I mean, but it made, honestly, I was just like, I am, okay.
It's a huge part. I never did anything with a jury, I mean, even the few times I was in circuit court. And when I was in circuit court, it was generally like enforcement cases, I would handle the environmental enforcement cases like main roads or lands or stuff like that. And, I never made it past motions, because I always won on a motion, you know? Because usually by the time we took them to court, it was pretty obvious, you know, what was going on, so it's pretty easy to, get what I needed. So I never had to go with a jury.
All right, let's see if the numbers have changed at all.
No more ballots. Everything's downstairs. Everything's been processed. Minus what you just took out of here, which is the options on. So if there are no more dues, prove it by turning this baskets over.
You guys hear that? No more ballots? Everything's been counted?
And I believe it.
Look at him looking busy. Oh, look at him flipping things over like, oh, we're done with these. Come on, man. Stop the show already. We're on to you. Laura Hine won, that's good.
All right, so add this.
Yeah, Bush Gore. You guys know what happened there?
When I saw that.
The Miami-Dade Public Library downtown in Miami had people counting votes like this. And imagine me times 50. Roger Stone got about 50 hardcore Republicans to go and start shouting and chanting outside of the doors. Yeah, the numbers haven't changed, 40.34, even though we just saw a whole bunch of ballots come in. What an incredible sham. Anyways, Roger Stone hired a bunch of people to intimidate the vote count. And they were like, you know what, we don't want to count anymore. We're scared of these people. So they stopped counting and gave it to Bush. Look at this guy. Hey, you don't have to do that anymore. We know this is all bullshit. Yeah. He decided, you see that little hand flick? Oh my gosh. Yeah, every vote matters, but they're not counting them anymore. They're making believe like they're counting them. I'm showing you the same numbers from over an hour ago, and we just saw truckloads of sheriff's vehicles bringing in votes for sheriff. Yeah. Yeah.
That's different. So now, it regardless of what we.
Yeah, I will contact the state election board.
But some of the other races from past years had some more of a marquee race going
But
on.
this is my point, 2018,
Yeah, that's what I'm
but in
saying.
2018, for the governor on vote tickets.
Right,
An open senate vote tickets,
right, and you're at those,
cabinets.
you're at or above those numbers.
Right now,
In this,
that's what I'm
election,
trying to
in
say,
this
with
room, nothing.
nothing
Right,
above congressional, and that's only one side.
right,
So that's what I mean, like, if we could get there in a pandemic,
yeah. Right.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
And again, I attributed, you put a ballot in someone's hand, they are more likely to vote. Endeavor Park, marches to 2008. She took a lot of arrows in the back for it. Sure. It is the only thing that has been proven to increase voter turnout. And they've done studies on like holidays, Saturdays, early voting. They've done studies on it. And
All right, folks. Watch these numbers not change at all.
36 or 7,000 ballots dropped off. So like, when you think of in-person voting, take out the voting and add another drop off, 37,000, that's fantastic.
I wish I could shut her up too.
That's how many folks were using our ballot drop off locations. I expect that will be a lot.
That guy, Dustin.
I mean, in November. By 20
Once again, sorry to anyone named Dustin, but what a stupid name, Dustin. $157 people watching.
I heard from Tim, he said that, outside it was just car after car after car. They had to bring that ballot box.
James McClinnis still has 40.34% of the vote, and they won't change that.
Hundreds. All day, ballot boxes upstairs.
Hey, how come the numbers don't change? The numbers are the same.
And then that last one.
I'm putting my mask back on. Here we go. Here's another press statement. How come those numbers won't change, even though you just got a bunch of ballots?
Did you say you couldn't hear? Is that what
Yeah.
you said?
Could you guys hear me?
I saw you going like this, so you said you couldn't hear.
Yeah, no, I was saying, how come those numbers don't change?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I can hear fine. I was wondering if you could hear me. How come the numbers won't change, even though you got a bunch more ballots? No comment? Got it. Hey, Corporal. I need help. What's the other sergeant's name besides Bingham? The other sergeant. McLeod? Thank you.
All right, so we are uploading, obviously, and then we're going to get our election night results.
Okay, election night unofficial reports coming up.
Yeah, we can talk about that now.
How about that?
So based on our original,
Was that so hard?
we have an idea of where we're at with that, can you just see if Susie and them have good count?
All right, I'm back to the chat. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's chat, but this is kind of tough.
going to have, we were going to have, we go through a reconciliation process, it's at the election day.
I was just checking to see who was being silenced and why. Yeah, troll's gonna troll. Take care of who you need to, Peanut. Look at these folks. They quit. They're done counting. We'll leave it to the sheriffs to count who's gonna be their new sheriff.
Okay.
Thank you. You. Thank you. That one guy, thank you.
My Thursday I've set aside for this, so if you feel you need it, then I know.
Thank you.
I'm clear.
Thank you.
And I mean, I know what we're talking about, that's why I get it.
Yeah.
But I still, we just will have a plan, we'll have our agenda, and we will execute.
That lady needs to shut up.
Now, in general, all things regarding this canvassing.
And she won't. It's a defiance disorder. Gosh, I would hate to work with her every day. Oh my gosh. I would start my own practice if I was her partner. Gosh.
38 election day provisional ballots and 13 early voting provisional ballots for a total of 51.
Okay, so we can manage that,
Are you guys buying any of this? You see this guy come in?
decide,
Right. Wow.
and then, and like I said.
She is annoying. Oh my God, she's annoying.
We need 9 on Friday,
Okay.
On Friday,
yes.
the ones who end trail their sentences off like
9
that
a.m. Friday.
go to sleep after drinking a bottle of wine every night.
Does that conclude us?
They're miserable, bloodshot eyes, clothes.
Yes.
All right.
So
Then we are-
all we're waiting, well, not totally, we're waiting on the, I'm sorry, the TAP report.
Okay.
Tab report. God.
Oh, gosh, yes. I mean, you don't even have to say the word I'm watching.
Yeah, you don't have to stay. You can go and leave it all to her. Right.
It's actually, it was pretty hard to hear. The next meeting is Friday at 9.
Sorry, the next meeting is at 9 AM on Friday, where we will continue the process of provisionals, cure for mail ballots, anything else that comes up, and certify unofficial results. If there's no recount, then we will certify conduct of election, audit, post logic and accuracy test, the whole works.
Audit.
It's on our website, and also post at 4 locations within the county.
Okay, sure. Transparent. Right.
And then,
Nobody's buying it.
again,
Nobody's buying it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Just where does the anger come from? Why are you angry with me?
I don't think I've ever demonstrated that I've been angry.
It seemed like it. You were very bothered before because I'm
Your
trying.
projection of whatever you got going on has nothing to do with me.
You think it's projecting? You're a psychologist, not a lawyer? You're a psychologist now? Yeah, just don't engage. Let we the people sit back and watch what you've done to us. How do you have 100% of the vote in when I just saw a bunch of bags come in? James McClinnis is still at 40.34. How has that not changed? They can hear me.
Okay. We expect to get ballot language from the state next Friday. But meanwhile, next week we'll be working on putting stuff that we need already. And then There's state questions. Yes, there's, I think, 6. Oh, and then next week, legislature.
I'd like to make a public records request.
I think it's somewhere.
Oh, there's the sergeant. Sergeant douchebag.
Don't hold me on that. It's somewhere, I remember the range.
That's not the one I read off. I'll take it. Brian.
Sir, can I make one more request and I'll leave?
I said, I wonder what my cat's thinking about something now. I don't know, we're not that anymore. Your remotes, the TV's on.
We're live. Don't give up your password.
Actually, I just thought of there, like, I was keeping my head over the back of my seat because they're always sleeping. And I thought, maybe like, kind of, fuzzy, like, perfect copy or something. I constantly, our calls to the notes for that.
Could they have recorded an electronic report before the paper copies arrived? It could be, and they could be, just cross-referencing, but I don't think that that's how. Chris Bartlett, that's his name. Hey, Chris. Gotta love the hand sanitizer. You guys, I was way ahead of that. Oh, did he forget about me? He forgot about me. What I am going to ask for is, you see that little device right there Chris Bartlett is messing with? That is a recording device that recorded that whole meeting. And I'm going to request that recording. Did you see how they ran those machines for like 5 minutes and then they were done? Now they look like they're super clean. Look at the dot matrix printer underneath it. Gosh. So last question, please. No? Can I get your one last thing and I'll leave? I promise. I just want to put in a public records request. Is he not coming through? Florida State Statute 119.1, public records. Statutory rights do not exist here.
Mark, how many copies do you have, please, ready to go? How many copies is it making right now?
I'm making like 15 copies.
Whatever you have, we can get it all.
Yes, and we're doing the final upload right now.
Thank you.
Final upload, okay, right now. We'll stick around for that. Can you guys give me? Nope. Just one last request. And she acts like so bothered once again. She had her hand on her forehead because I was tapping on the window.
Well, unofficial election night results.
Oh gosh. Swift kick in the cunt.
That's for a public records request.
Yes, that's what it is.
You clearly know what the law is in regards to that.
Do you?
Here, sir.
All right,
What?
This is for the public records
so
request.
this is election.
I have another public records request. This is not it. I want Mr. Bartlett's recording.
He's gonna hold that door open. We're done.
I wanted Mr. Bartlett's audio recording. That's the public records request I have.
Okay. You're gonna have to put in that for a later date, sir.
Why is that? They have the custodian of the record right there. It's readily available.
I agree with you, but unfortunately.
This is not the record I wanted
Because you tried to enter that, they want you off the property now.
because I tried to enter that. I didn't. I just held the door open and he pulled it closed.
So, I'm gonna have to escort you out.
I can't watch the final results.
They want you out of here, sir.
Am I being illegally trespassed from the property?
I'm telling you what they don't want. They don't want you on the property anymore.
Well, is there a crime that I have committed to be trespassed from public property?
As of right now,
Deputy, that's a really important question. Qualified immunity is on the line.
well,
I'm not gonna, look, they just closed the curtains. They're not gonna let the transparency happen. I'm gonna leave, but there are 189 people watching right now.
that's fine. Let me check, see if they want you officially trespassed.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
based on what crime, that would be good.
Well, it doesn't have to be a crime.
Yes, it does. If it's public property, it has to be a crime. It's not like a
Not to
private
trespass
business.
you from now.
If it's a private business, then yeah, but
I'm so sorry.
Do you guys want him officially trespassed? Okay.
based on what? I want Charles Bartlett's audio recording. That's all I wanted.
That's fine. Do you have a card or something like that so I can get them, so you can get that? recording?
Rights, crispy, rights, as in know your rights, crispy@gmail.com. If you want to write it, please.
Yeah, 'cause
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna remember that.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And seriously, man, I've done this for a little over a year,
Uh-huh.
and I've always been the non-antagonistic.
I
Person-
didn't have a problem with
No,
that.
you've been super professional.
Yeah.
And I want to like commend you because
I
I've
appreciate
decided to change my approach instead of like finding the bad cops. I want to let the good cops shine.
No, I got you.
This-
Can you spell it for me, just so
Yeah,
I know
RIGHTS,
RIGHTS.
crispy, CRISPY.
Not so fast.
Sure, CRISPY
Uh-huh, gotcha.
@gmail.com. And I need Mr. Bartlett's recording that he just took. Yeah, that guy Dustin just pulled the door closed when I was like holding it with like one finger. I wasn't trying to force my way in or anything.
Yeah, it's just
So no crime was committed.
It's the fact that that's a secure spot.
Right, but
So-
it's not clearly marked. Therefore, look, this is all recorded.
Well,
There's nothing there that says that this is a secure area. when I was holding the door open, it was just for a split second before he pulled it, so there was no warning or anything. Again, there's no crime that I could be legally trespassed for having.
They're not officially trespassing, just so you
Right,
know.
right. No,
'Cause
good.
I can't
Good,
trespass
because
you.
I don't want to file another lawsuit.
I have to have somebody from the actual facility that owns it or it operated has tangible rights to it.
Right.
Say, yes, we want this gentleman here trespassed.
And if it's a public property like this, they need to have the person committing a crime. I need to have disturbed the peace. I need to have been disorderly in some way, which I have not. I'm just asking for records. I'm asserting my statutory right.
Mhm.
And they don't like it because they don't want transparency. So you have to have committed a crime on public property to trespass me, and I didn't, okay?
So here's,
Yeah.
we're asking you to leave, and we're hoping that you'll go. If you have a public records request, we would be happy to take that.
Right, I want
Yeah, his
Mr.
email.
Bartlett's, he just took it.
Okay.
He respects my statutory right.
I appreciate that.
You do not,
Okay, thank you.
so I don't know how you appreciate it. I didn't want this, I don't know what this is. I want Mr. Bartlett's recording of that meeting.
And you will not be getting that tonight.
No, I don't, you have a reasonable amount of time to give it to me,
I'm well aware of
but
the
you
law.
will take my request tonight.
Okay, when we've
He just
received your
took it.
request, we will respond in a timely manner.
That's right.
Thank you.
And if you don't, it's on record. Here's Sergeant Bingham again. What do you want?
So,
Okay.
is there anything else that you need besides Mr.
I want to see the
Bartlett's
final numbers, but they closed the windows.
Do you have the final numbers in your hand?
I thought they were just gonna upload them now. Didn't you just say we're gonna update it?
No, sir, we have uploaded the final results.
This is 100% done.
This is the unofficial report that we have updated the state.
Okay, and what I just heard these people saying that you're gonna have the system updated right now, that's not gonna happen now?
Sir.
It's
we-
on record, so be careful.
I appreciate that.
There's an objective documentation, so don't lie. Don't be a liar.
I have no reason to lie, sir. I appreciate
Okay,
that.
so you're not gonna update any more numbers. The numbers are staying the same as I just saw there.
The numbers will be staying the same tonight.
Okay.
The canvassing board will reconvene on Friday at 9 a.m. For another public meeting, at which point we will canvass the remaining mail ballots and any provisional ballots.
Yes, they are, Lori Miller. Got it.
Great.
So we're done now.
Are we?
Thank you so much.
Good night.
Have a
Are
good
we?
day,
Are you
sir.
rushing me out?
The building is closed now. We're done.
Yes, the building
Okay.
is closed.
So please leave.
All right. Time, place, and manner is my restriction.
Have a good night.
Luckily, this tyrant has
Have a
that.
good night.
Don't tell me what to do,
Have a
tyrant.
good night.
Honor your oath, like your corporal does.
Okay.
Should
Have a good
teach you
night.
something. Look at this, guys. Does this remind you of anything? This remind you of when Deputy Jeff Nelson, the other tyrants were walking me out of the jail after I paid my stay there, after being illegally arrested? The illegal arrest that I'm beginning my action on? Look at this guy. Bingham. He's definitely not relation to Kyle.
Rated 27 Charlie, Utah
Have a good night.
Shut up, man.
Good night.
Telemundo is here. ¿Cómo estamos, mi gente?
¿Todo bien? ¿Cómo estamos?
Dale una noticia a la gente.
Aquí estamos, ya tú sabes, vamos a reportar ya mismo a las 11 en vivo.
Yeah.
¿Ustedes?
Bolt Action News Group. Writes Crispy on YouTube. Yo me fijo en los policías y los gobiernos. Man, they had that counted last week. This is baloney what they're going to tell us now.
Estamos aquí trabajando a las 11 en vivo.
Ok, mano, cuídese.
Cuídate.
A usted, doña. Muñeca. All right, folks. Yeah, I documented what I had to. You saw that, how he got a kick out of getting me out of there? What a piece of shit tyrant. I fucking hate that guy already. And I don't hate people. But I could tell, I saw it in his eyes. Soulless eyes. The feelings police. Yeah, no, I haven't checked the trash. Good question. Let's go. Let's go search where the trash is here. Ah, man. I hate that restriction of time, place, and manner. We should have been able to sit there as long as we felt like it. There's that judge. That's that piece of shit judge that probably put the fix in. Where are the dumpsters? Where are the dumpsters? He's laughing because he knows. Look at these guys. They're still here. Making sure things go their way. That's a pretty nice car, but he just messed it up on the parking block there. Go Gators. HW48 F4H. Dumpster's got to be near here. No, I thought that was it, but that's not it. There's fire direction control. All right. That was that county judge. You guys, I was talking so much trash to those people, thinking that they couldn't hear me, but they could hear me. That one blonde lawyer lady, oh my God. Like, she and Babs in Pasco should get together and go bowling. Barbara Heitzman. They look like they would be pals. They would share wine bottles. I'm sorry, no offense to anyone who unwinds with a bottle of wine. But I couldn't find any trash. It would have been back there, if anywhere. And they had several opportunities to dump stuff on the way over here, because you saw. Thank you.
Yep, take care.
Thank you for being an American, man.
Yes, sir. All right, have a good night.
Take care, Mr. Bartlett. Don't delete that recording. And you.
Yes, can I help you?
Yeah, take that badge off.
Beg your pardon?
Seriously, take that badge
Have
off.
a good night. This building is closed. It's
I'm leaving.
time for you to leave.
I'm leaving.
Now,
Take that badge off first.
good night. Sir,
What?
this place is closed.
Right.
Good night.
I'm not in it.
You're on the property. It's closed. Have a good night.
On the public property?
This is, building's closed. Have a good night.
Is it public property, though? The walk of shame, folks. Look at that. Ustedes están viendo esto. Vayan en vivo.
Well,
Take that badge off. You heard me.
have a good night.
You heard me.
I did. What else do you have?
Just take that
Do
badge
something
off.
original. Have a good night.
No, that's all I have to say to you. Take that badge off. You don't deserve it. Disgrace. Ese es un desgraciado. Eso es lo que yo hago. Y yo busco a esa gente. Yo tengo familia con escudo. Y ellos hacen el trabajo mucho más difícil para mi primo. Con esa tiranía. That's the difference between our old home and this one. All right, folks. What did I say to him? I told him to take his badge off. You know what? When you push things like a fart, it turns to shit. So I'm gonna call it a night, folks. That clown is gonna keep escorting people out, and I don't want them to be scared of me with a camera. So one more time. Love you guys too, Lauren. William. Yeah, they don't have badge numbers. They have ID numbers. And I'll find Sergeant Bingham's. Tyrant. Thank you all. Thanks to everyone who was here. Yeah, he wanted to arrest me. He had a hard on for it, so. No, they're not stupid enough to retaliate. Well, maybe they are. Alright, I don't want to mess her up. Alright, folks. Thanks again for being here. Let me do a little Q&A. There we go. Alright. God, it smells like cheddar bunnies in here. And baby food. God, that sergeant was a piece of crap. Oh my God. Gracias a usted, Justin Cervantes. "2A America, what's up?" What does the paperwork say? Yeah, I know, right? I'll check it out in a second. Yeah, I ran in solo today, but you know what? Earlier today I had my family with me. My wife got to vote in the primaries because she belongs to one of the major parties. Hey, 2A America. Orlando Melendez. You guys could watch Telemundo live right now. Yeah, Dustin does need some more tea. Oh yeah, I was talking to James Madison, but I wasn't saying all those things he was saying. I thought it was funny. I was getting fresh with him though, but it wasn't in the same way. Chingón eres tú. All right, Tyrant Slayer Studios, what's up? Thank you, brother. I tried, man. I mean, you know, it's not the news we wanted to hear, unfortunately, but can you like put it past them, you know, to I always thought, you know, this shit is rigged. it wasn't until tonight that I saw them putting on that show. I mean, wait till you see the actual like video that I recorded of them acting the way they did earlier today. It's pretty crazy. I will protect the evidence. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Susanna. I was on speaker. The Resistance. What's up, bro? Did you see those New Balance that guy was wearing? Dustin has low T count, but man, fresh kicks. Fresh to death. Yeah, I have another poll worker trying to get my ID when I wasn't even voting. He just wanted to know what I was doing, and then when I told him, you know, what I thought was a satisfactory answer, he wanted my ID. So I'll be meshing that all into one video. And I've got a bunch of other videos I've been working on. It's just so overwhelming because I've got stuff going back to Thanksgiving of last year, almost a year old. You know, Big Nick and a bunch of people. Thank you, Elaine C. I enjoy your comments immensely. Bill of Rights. We will never know. Thank you. It wasn't really hard work. It was just a little frustrating having to deal with those tyrants. Thanks, John Dow. You're helping me help you. Weed the people. What's up? No, you didn't have to be there. Weed the people. You stay put, man. We will meet up together sometime soon. Tom Wood, thank you. Peanut 401, thanks. Yeah, November is right around the corner. I'm like skipping through. I'm skimming through this. The Resistance. No, this was not a Resistance quality live stream. Resistance actually, you know, inspires hundreds of people at once. Inspires, not incites. Alright, I'm going to catch up. Here we go, I'm caught up. Alright, but it's going fast. Thank you, Don Shaw. I appreciate you too. You're always there too, man. I really do appreciate you. I always hit a like and a love for all the regular good comments, and I never really reply to anybody but the trolls. So, I mean, don't feel bad that I don't reply to the people with the good comments. It's just the trolls. I gotta have fun with them to diffuse. No, the inspiration is you inspire me, bro. Look at these cops right behind me. Piece of shit tyrant Bingham. I hate that guy. I'm keeping the prenup. Alright. Yeah, gotta love the trolls because they watch every second. You guys, my fans, watching, they skip forward to where I'm talking to the cops. But you guys miss out on so many cool little jabs that I put in here and there. So watch the whole thing through and through. Yeah, the badge numbers aren't really that important. Actually, I have their entire roster at home, so I can look up his badge number right away, no problem. Yep, I'm gonna keep my eyes out for the patrol cars, and I know they're just waiting, anticipating, but again, I have, you know, you see that right there is my rear view camera, and then right here I have that one. I learned my lesson after that one dude cut me off. There goes Dustin. Dustin is walking by with his phone in his hand, and yeah, thought so. All right, let's get on out of here, folks. Thank you again. I'm gonna see what I can see on the way out of here, but I don't want to, no cam back. Or else, that would have been another public records request. But I am going to play it cool and end the live stream. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much.